The goodness and the unfailing love of God will follow you all the days of your life. Go back to the times when you saw the hand, even if you at that time you could not pinpoint if it was God, but you saw that there was a higher power that was ordering your steps. In your days when you were in the world, when you were in sin, but God kept on snatching you out of the pit that you kept on digging for yourself, the mistakes that you were making. So if God was there when you did not acknowledge him, when you did not appreciate what he was doing for you, if he was there for you, how much more now that you have given your life over to him, that you have dedicated your life to serving in the kingdom of the Lord. Anytime the enemy plants those lies that says God has left you, you are alone, he's not going to rescue you, he's not going to fulfill his promise, go back down to memory lane. Retrieve those memories from your archive, from your memory. Hold on to that. Remind yourself of the times that you almost died, but God came right at the right time. That you almost left school, or you were almost kicked out of school because you could not pay. But there was always a way. When you did not know what you were going to eat at the res at the university, but he always made a way. So if he was dedicated, even though he was anonymous back then, if he was dedicated and showing you his goodness and unfailing love, following you in your most sinful days, how much more now? How much more now that you have dedicated your life to him? I know it's taking longer than you had anticipated. I know the pain feels like it feels like it will never stop. But how many times have you felt like that before? Where it felt so painful that it felt like the pain was going to remain forever. But then now, yes, you can remember it was painful, but you cannot remember how painful it was, because the pain has subsided. Remind yourself of the faithfulness of God, of his love and of his goodness and unfailing love that pursued you all of these days, when he was ordering your steps, when he didn't have to, because you were not even dedicated to him at the time. You were living your life. But then he was there. How much more now? Don't give the enemy your ear. Don't give him your attention. He is the father of lies. He is all lies. But instead, remind yourself of the unfailing love of God. Always remember that God has a purpose for your life. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He is in it with you until the end. Until the end. And you've already have the victory. Remember, he's your banner of victor. You've already won the battle. It's a fixed fight already. But the enemy is just all back and no bite. He's just intimidating you, wanting you to back down. Do not back down. Stand strong and stand tall. Stand strong and stand tall. Until next time then. Take care. Goodbye.